Hey, it's the Dragon here. This is my makeup video. Yesterday, of course, I posted a studio talk on how I was convinced that, my additional RAM for the brandy new creation station number 2 for this studio, running them in pairs here, which is pretty cool. But I was convinced it was gone. I was convinced that it had been hit by, I don't know, abducted by aliens, smashed or stepped on or lost. But it came UPS from Texas to Windsor, Connecticut. In Windsor, Connecticut, they put it in the mail. I had never heard of that before, but I guess it's called UPS Mail Service. I don't know. Kind of. Why didn't they just send it in the mail? Texas. Why did we tell Texas that they were free to secede from the Union, and when they did, we declared war on them? All these unanswered questions. Do I have that right? I don't know. Whatever. At least we're not at war with Canada. We were at war with Canada once. Not a shot was fired. And that was the Aroostook War. That was over the tip of Maine. We don't use for anything, really. Logging. Well, yeah, it's very valuable for logging. But, yeah, we went to war over that. So, anyhow, it came. It wasn't that long after I did the video that it showed up, and I went, well, figures, like my spiritual advisor and good friend, Father Ben, says, well, you get to your last straw, and then you take desperate moves and make a video about it. Which is a pretty good outlet when you're at your last move. So anyhow, here we are. I don't know. I'm not processing it. I'm sure I'll see the difference with the 40 extra gigs, but right now I'm not. I had to put it in twice. Yeah, the first time it went in, it didn't quite seat, so I popped it open and it said that I still had the old amount of RAM. So I checked the internet, see what could I have done, and came back in after going out in the parking lot for a smoke and opened it up again, pulled the new RAM out, took my Barlow knife and shaved some off the edge of each one and put it back in. It was fine. You what? No, I didn't. It hadn't snapped in, and that's what I found on the internet. But it was pulling it back out of the case and opening up the computer itself, and then getting in and said, how hard do I push this thing? I fretted over this thing, these, and paid $150 that I really didn't have for them, and it's like, pop, pop. Ooh, that's good. Pop, pop, and the little levers come up, and it's all good. So, we're in good shape here. And I'll get down to videoing tomorrow. I got to do a shoot. I had to go out for a vest today because the shoot, well, I was talking about this back, when I started this video, which this video has been too long in the making because I've waited for the RAM. But it's a shoot of Morris dancing. It's, I can whistle, I can play, I can dance the shepherd's hay. So it's, a quick segment in the video that shows up 3 times of me dancing the shepherd's hay. And for someone, with the lineage that I've got. I mean, when I bleed Yorkshire porridge. Yeah, you would have thought that I would have had, something to wear that looked similar to a Morris dancer. Well, I did, but it was green. And you're working in front of the green screen. Remember the green screen? Remember, we can pan now because the piece that I broke getting smart on one of these things I replaced. So we're panable now in the studio. So I had to go out and buy a vest. And it wasn't what I wanted because Goodwill was pretty much, I don't know. They survived the shutdown, but they're not real healthy. So anyhow, that's where we are. Sorry I blamed, Martians or whoever I blamed yesterday for losing my memory. I lost my memory. I'm the dragon. I love you all. Onward.